What is this game? I don't know. Titan Chaser. It actually works. What the hell? I thought it didn't work. Oh. Uh-oh. It's loading. The button's still... okay. So I have no information about this game. I have no idea what it's about. I assume it's something like Shadow of the Colossus or something. You're like, I don't know. Oh, this game. The game that broke my computer. Let's see if I can get farther in this game today. Oh, I love how it works. It definitely... oh my god. That's not disorienting. Fucking midge flies. How about good? What are the controls for this bitch? Brake pump. Brake or jump. What? Use is the left mouse button. Look up is mouse vertical. Look down. The fuck? Zoom is the right mouse button. And the car motion and the P. And the AD for car right and car left. Makes sense. Alright, so now we're back in it. We've...
Clock looks broken, but it's woke me up to my shift. Interesting. Crappy memory, but at least I'm well organized. Still feels awesome to have water all day without schedule. It's better to save it though. This bathroom is about the size of my apartments in Bright City, and I would be locked there for months now. I'd better keep this job.
I love how very slowly it zooms out.
I can't end my shift and go to sleep until I complete my tasks for today. Should be written in a car somewhere.
It's not.
Clock looks broken, but it's woke me up to my shift. Interesting.
That's kind of... room. I wish it would, the zoom was like the scroll wheel or whatever.
They have only one tune for all their facilities. Good one though.
Huh. No visuals, just audio. Where's this paper I'm talking about? Hit up the towels. I don't... hold on. My shadow's looking good. Okay.
It's locked. Jasper should have the keys at the office.
Office. Office.
I wonder if they planted this tree or built a motel around it.
What do you mean keys at the office?
Hey Jasper, what's with the moody atmosphere? Great talk as always. Thanks for keeping the keys safe, Jasper.
Okay. The grand... Okay. Yeah.
I'd say Jasper's creepy if I haven't seen the day shifts workers.
Where's this supposed paper I'm
Clock looks
supposed...
broken, but it's woke me up to my shift. Interesting.
Can't grab a tissue. I don't know where the paper is that you're talking about. A paper. Paper? Huh. I feel woefully, like, confused. Whatever.
I don't need the lights while I'm gone.
Oh shit. I'm glad I gave this game a second try because I forgot that it didn't work. And then it seems to be working.
Smell of old leather, gas, and alcohol. Yep, I love this car. I'll call you Christine from now on. I don't know you, Clark, but I'm grateful music can save my day. Or night, actually. Also, I hope you left your booze somewhere. I might need it.
I'm not gonna zoom in all the time just to read this. Just to look out here, super zoomed in. Okay, that's great. Huh? I'm gonna...
Let's go back tonight to another time, the time of King George III of England. But our story tonight is not of monarchy. It's
And
the
also
story of an
remember,
ordinary
it's
man
not a
by the
video
name of
game.
Samuel
Arrow
Jones,
points to the
who
north
had the
and not
extraordinary
towards my
profession of
target.
state executioner. Tonight's Lights Out presents another psychological drama. A play in which the principal part is taken not by the character himself, but by his thoughts. The voice you are about to hear is that of the thoughts of one Samuel Jones, the state executioner for His Majesty George III. He sits alone in a dismal room, and these are his thoughts. I want to be dead, dead, dead. Do you feel anything when you're dead? Are you hungry? Are you cold? Are you tired when you're dead? No. When I'm dead, I have peace, peace. I've got to have peace, kill myself. Yes. Bullet in my heart. The pain. I don't like pain, but it can't hurt. They say it doesn't hurt, only hanging hurts. I know it does. I've seen their faces when they cut them down, purple, black. I've seen their faces when the mask came off and there's pain in them, pain that twists their faces, grinds their teeth, and gives them living hell until at last they die. That's why I've got to use this pistol.
A gas station. If I call Jasper from a phone booth, this will become evacuation point instead of Ground Rock. If I stuck somewhere,
It's getting late.
or when I stuck.
I've got to do it quick before they get here. I ran much faster than they did, but they get here quick enough. I've got to be dead when they come in through that door. They can't bother the dead in their grave. I'll be dead, dead, deep, deep in the grave. Why should they blame me? I only did my duty. Someone's got to be the hangman. Someone's got... That's what he said to me that night. That's what his lordship said to me 20 years ago it was. He said,
Samuel Jones, eh?
Yes, your worship.
What makes you think you can do this work?
Oh, I just know, your worship. I know all about hanging, sir. Everything there is to know.
Well,
Hemp rope's best for hemp rope, but each rope's got to be fresh and new for every job, and you've got to keep it soap-stoned and always in a cool, dry place.
well, you do know something about it.
Oh, yes, sir. Then there's a short drop and a long drop. The long drop's better, sir. I know it is.
Eh?
It breaks their neck, sir. Every time it breaks their neck.
All right. I'll give you your chance. We're having a hanging here tomorrow. I'll let you do it. If all goes well, I'll recommend you to the prison board. If all goes well.
all did go well. Why not? And there I was, executioner for His Majesty. 5 guineas a broken neck. 777 hangings in 20 years. 777 broken necks, and mine the hand that sprung the trap. 777 times. And now the hand's got a pistol in it. When they reach here, when they knock on that door, I'll press the trigger, and so I won't have to face them. None of them. 777 broken necks, and no one knew that I was the man who did it.
Good luck to anyone who expects actual gas
Helen, my
station
own
services
wife, not
here.
even she. I met her, married her, and she didn't know. Until that day. Infernal day, that meddling fool nosing around.
I'm telling you, Mrs. Jones, there's God's picture.
No, there must be some mistake.
No mistake at all, Mrs. Jones. No mistake at all. Yeah.
I remember hiking around these satellite dishes with my dad.
What did
He
you
told me they're space related, but it's probably something to deal with Titans.
Oh, don't you know?
Please, I don't know what you're talking about.
Look here. Don't you know what your husband does?
You mean the business he's in?
Business. Hanging's the business.
Hanging?
Hanging on a rope.
But what has Samuel to do with those?
Mrs. Jones, are you saying you don't know
They
that
said the
Samuel's
engine was
hangman?
fixed just a few days ago,
Sure,
so
I'm
it shouldn't bother
crazy,
me
am I?
for
Well, he's
a
hanged.
few days at
And
least.
no mistake about it.
He's not.
And I
He's not. He's not. Get out of here. Get out. Get
Oh,
out.
now you don't have to be. Well, here he is. Ask him
Oh,
yourself.
Sam.
What's going on here? What's the matter? What is it, Ellen?
Oh, Sam, this woman.
What about this woman? What?
All I've done is to tell the God's truth.
Oh, Sam, she says.
Says what? What?
All I said was that you were the hangsman, as you are.
Get out of here.
Now, just a minute.
Get out. Get out.
All right, I'll go.
Say one more word about me and I'll kill you. You hear me? I'll kill you. Meddling fools. Meddling fools.
Sam.
You shouldn't have talked to her. Why did you listen?
Sam.
Things like that, it isn't good for me.
Sam, it is true.
Man's got to earn his living.
I'm living from killing.
You're crazy. I don't kill. I don't condemn them.
You killed.
I tell you, I'm not the judge. Oh, now, Ellen.
Touch me, hangman.
All right, that's what I am. Hangman.
Hangman.
Yes, hangman. Say it again and again. What do I care? I like being a hangman. You hear me? I like being a hangman.
Oh, no.
Here's something more.
No, Sam.
I like killing.
No.
I like the way they stumble when they walk up the stairs. I like the cold whiteness of their skins when I put the noose around their necks. I like the way everyone looks at me, watches me, and then the crash and the rope stretches. Sometimes their legs kick in the air and you hear them heaving for a little while. They can't get past the tightened rope around their neck.
No, Sam, no.
When I was a boy, they strung a man up from a tree just outside of the town. And I watched him and I saw him dance on air, and I said to myself, someday I'll do that too. Hang them, legal, make them dance on air, because it's the law. And now I'm doing what I want. Executioner for the crown. And Whalen won't change it a bit.
I'm not
Now
comfortable with
come
this.
here to me.
They said Wyvern likes the bridge near the Windland Plains. Maybe I should check there.
I thought she wouldn't leave me, but she did. Ellen left me. I looked all over, couldn't find her. After a while, I didn't care. What's a woman? I had my work. Hanging work. 5 guineas a hanging in gold coin. 5 of them. 5 golden guineas. I like the sound of them. I like the sound of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I bought a strong box and kept them there. Every hanging meant 5 more. Paying me, they were for what I like to do. It was funny, very funny. I didn't make that. No, why should I? I had my work. I got to be good at my work. The cross was good too. They gave me plenty to do. I tried out different ways. I made a hanging machine with springs and sandbags that jerk the man into the air first and then drop him to a trap. I tried out different ways.
Who was supposed to walk the stairs? Titans? The view from up here is quite nice. I wonder why they never allow anyone to go near the structures. It's a good observation point to judge the terrible Woodville entrance crossroad. Decades ago it has been damaged by a mudslide, and still here we are.
777 of them. It was fun because each side different. 777 different angles. It was fun, I tell you, fun. From a moment, and some went to the gallows of pride. Best of all, I like the one that ran up crazy scared. Please, yes, wait. Yes. The ones that were crazy scared were the best. I like them fine. Inside, I've never said it before.
The slow zoom is weird, man. You said I don't need to eat.
No. They know if I press the trigger, they won't get me, not me. 777 at 5 guineas each.
I have nothing to store here.
Coins that bit into my flesh when I grabbed them tight.
Thank God.
Oh, I like the sound. Money, yellow money. First, I like the hangings best, and then the money. Then I got to like them both. Watching, eager around the courtrooms, this trial, that trial. Would they hang him? Would they hang her? Would the judge say guilty? If he did, meant hanging another 5 guineas. Oh, I'll watch for business, new business, my business. Hang them up and watch them die. When will they knock on the door? When? Pistol's heavy in my hand. He used a pistol too, they said. Tom Allen. I read about him in the court announcement one day when I was outside of the courtroom looking for new business. Hanging business.
Oh, that's another gas station.
Was charged by the city police with having murdered his sweetheart, Lorraine Hamilton, 19-year-old daughter of Arvin Hamilton. Young Allen denied the charge vigorously. He stated that the girl had sent him a letter in which he told of her intention of committing suicide. But at a late hour, Allen was unable to produce this letter. He was held without bond at the tower in the church. Yes, that's what it said. That's what it said. He'd murdered her, young girl. The minute I read it, I said to myself, Sam Jones is the next one. I could hear the money clinking in my head already. And Tom Allen hanging by his neck. What am I thinking about? Why don't they come and knock on the door and let me get this over with? I need the knocking on the door to give me nerve enough to press the trigger.
Nothing here. Maybe later I can find something useful lying around.
I waited for them to say guilty to me so I could put the running noose around his neck. I waited. Going every day to the trial. The prosecutor for the Crown said... Guilty. The young man's solicitor said...
Not guilty.
The young man said...
I didn't do it. I tell you, I didn't do it. She did it herself. She wrote me a letter saying that she was killing herself.
I would expect this to open, but okay, not sure I want to know what's inside anyway.
That's what he said. She wrote me a letter saying she was killing herself. Where was the letter? Where was the letter? Nobody knew. Couldn't find it. And day after day, sitting there in the
Oh, light
courtroom,
switching.
I could see the noose coming close and close. A few days more and he'd be dancing on air. Another 5 guineas in my box. Such a pity. Such a handsome young man. Strong young neck for my rope. I say he didn't have a chance. What good did it do for his solicitor to keep saying...
Nope.
I tell you, gentlemen, it is circumstantial evidence and circumstantial evidence alone which has been produced. A weird combination of circumstances have conspired to make it appear that the suicide of this unfortunate girl was a murder committed by this equally unfortunate young man. And an equally weird set of circumstances have resulted in the disappearance of this vital letter which clears Tom Allen of all responsibility for Mistress Hamilton's death. In this letter, the girl clearly stated that she was taking her own life by poison. In spite of the absence of this letter, surely you as intelligent men can tell after seeing and hearing Tom Allen's testimony that he is telling the truth, that such a letter did reach him, and that he is innocent of all wrongdoing.
This definitely doesn't look like
But there was
somewhere I
no
can
letter.
enter.
Woodville.
He didn't
My
have a
parents
chance.
still live here.
The prosecutor for the Crown got up. He said,
A letter. A mysterious letter.
And where, gentlemen of the jury, is this letter?
Well,
To
the
what
game's
mystical realm
playable, I'll
has
tell
it
you that
disappeared?
much.
This wondrous communication
But
which
I
so
don't know why.
conveniently absolved Tom Allen for the death of that poor girl. Where, I ask again, is this letter? The young man has stated repeatedly that the letter was in his lodging undestroyed. That every inch of that lodging has been carefully examined. And yet the
Copies.
letter has not been found. And why hasn't it been found, gentlemen? I'll tell you. It is because that letter does not exist. Lorraine Hamilton never wrote such a letter. She was murdered. Murdered in a fit of jealous rage by this man who expects you to believe a preposterous story about her
I got work to do, and it involves me driving. No need to take
I had
passenger
to, and I
seat.
felt good. Because I saw that
Huh?
young fellow didn't have a chance.
How would I open this?
My nose was getting closer, closer to his neck. And then the black cap on the judge's head.
For this vicious crime against the order and security of the crown, you, Thomas Allen, are hereby condemned to be hanged by the neck until dead.
No, I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I tell you, I didn't. I'm innocent. I didn't do it.
Then I had him. All his yelling, all his screaming wouldn't do any good. I had him. All ready for my news guilty. I wanted to go up and thank the judges. Gave me business, hanging business, devil's business. Why don't they hurry up and get here? Wouldn't-
Roads here were damaged since the incident when I was 9. Still, you can't drink coffee in a car while driving here.
And then what happened after they said the boy was guilty? They put him in a cell. Death cell, the door shut tight. And I stood and watched. They put him in a cell. I broke and get to the cell. A few more weeks and he'd be mine to teach us dancing lesson on the same air. I counted every day until they'd
Seeing the planes just they
I peeked
is
along the corridor
like,
watching his cell. The warden of the prison said,
Well, Sam, it certainly looks as if you're going to have another customer. I suppose you heard about it. The king refused young Allen's last appeal. He hangs in 2
Ah.
more days. We'll try to make his going as easy as we can. I like the lad. Too bad about that letter he says the girl wrote him. Well, no use talking about it. We've got to do our duty. Oh, by the way, you're going past the cell? Here.
This place was half dead since I was a child. It seems locked
Well, you
down
might like
to
to read
almost
them
no
while
effect
you have
here.
the time. Take them with you, Stan, and give them to him. It'll be his last time.
so I took the books along. Why not? Why not? Reading wouldn't save that neck.
I have no idea where I'm
I
going.
started down the corridors with his books. Down the corridors toward the death cell. Something white fell out of one of his books and I picked it up. It was a letter and it read,
Dear Tom, I told you I was going to kill myself, and now I'm going to do it. By the time you get this, the police ought to be accusing you of murder. Since undoubtedly all those people who heard us quarrel the other night will be testifying that you killed me. That's the main reason I'm sending you this letter. So that you will have
Entertain me,
some
say a funny
proof
joke.
that the poison you're
Um,
giving me was self-administered. Forgive me. I'm just tired of living.
and it was her name signed to it, hers, that girl's. The one they said he'd killed. This was the letter. That he'd been yelling about. The letter he wanted to save his neck. But his neck belonged to me already 5 years. I stuck the letter deeper in my pocket and just waited until the night. The warden.
Well, Sam, it looks as if we're going to have to go through with it. Now, I want everything done properly and no mistake. Going to have a large visitors gallery. Very distinguished people. Say, and that reminds me, there's been some woman trying to see you all day. Some woman. Don't know who she is, Sam. She says she's got...
But I wasn't seeing any woman, not that night. There was my work to do. See that everything was ready. The rope was ready. Everything perfect for a perfect hanging. It grew later and later. I could hear him in the death cell pleading with the minister.
That's better.
Sir, you've got to get the king. He's got to believe that I didn't kill her. I didn't. Oh, won't anyone believe me? She wrote me a letter. She wrote me a letter in which she said she killed herself. She wrote me a letter, I tell you. She wrote me a letter.
Yes, the letter. The letter was in my pocket and there it was going to stay until it was all over. He couldn't live. He couldn't live now. I'd waited too long. It had been such a long time since they'd given me a good,
This guy's
strong neck to
weird.
hang. They couldn't cheat me now. At last
This is
it
a
was
horror
there.
game. You want a joke?
It came finally,
Okay.
They led him down the corridor.
6, 7. I don't know where the hell I'm going.
Stairs to the gallows.
Do I?
I was waiting. The rope was in my hand.
Have
The boy
fun.
looked up at me, his lips moved. He said,
I tell you I didn't do it. The letter. The letter.
black hood over his head.
The letter I didn't kill her. The letter I tell you I didn't do it.
Crap. His heart.
What? What is this?
This man is dead.
Wyvern.
It was done. This man is dead.
I don't think that's something you
Good
lose.
work, Sam. Broke his neck.
I went out into the street.
Afraid of
I
darkness?
was walking home.
Feels
felt real
safe in
good.
bridges?
5 golden guineas.
Short-sighted.
A woman came up to me and said,
Are you Sam
Attracted to
Jones?
bright
Yes,
light.
that's me. What do you
Oh,
want?
cool! I have a spotlight.
Time to listen to me,
Uh-huh.
Hangman.
who are you?
Look at me.
So, today I need to find a wyvern somewhere and lure her to the lighthouse on a silent peak. They told me to use satellite towers. Sounds fun.
I tried to tell you. They said you wouldn't see me. What could I do? What could I do? Your hand did it. Yours, Hangman. Yours.
What are you talking about, woman? Why?
The night, Tom Allen. My maiden name was Allen. Don't you understand? You hung Tom Allen.
Well, and so I did. What of it, woman? What of it?
Tom Allen, Hangman, was your son.
No.
Your son. You hear me, Hangman? Your son. You hung your son. You hung your son. Your son. You hung your son. Your son. Your son. You hung your son.
I began to run. Down the street. Away from her. Running. A man stepped out of the shadows. He stopped me. I couldn't see his face.
You killed my brother 7 years ago this night, Hangman.
I said, no. Leave me alone. I kept on running. A woman stopped me.
You hung my father, monster. You hung my father 11 years ago.
No. I said, no. Let me go. I kept on running. They kept after me. Yelling, screaming. I kept on running. Faster.
Sorry, I'm just in a little bit of shock
I
over
looked
this
back. The
audio.
street was black with hundreds chasing me, yelling, screaming. I hung their sons, fathers, brothers. The street was black with them, I tell you, and every one of them akin to one of the
Do I know how much gas I
777 that
have?
had felt my rope. Chasing me. Hundreds of them
Can I get
yelling,
up this
screaming
hill,
after my life,
please?
wanting my blood. Hands outstretched like claws to catch me. Tear my flesh, scratch my eyes up, running.
It's a little hard to get up this hill. Yep.
That's where it is.
There we go.
Slammed the door, lost the pedal.
Got it.
Every one of them wives and sons and brothers of the 777. But they'll find me. They'll search me out. Yes, they'll find me. That's why my finger's on the pistol. The mob won't get me. No, the
I
mob
could
won't
try a
get me.
Yoda joke, but I'm not good at the impression.
Funny,
But
Bob,
just
you were.
pretend that I'm Yoda.
They're not bodies, just...
They said wyvern likes the bridge near the Winland Plains. Maybe I should check there.
They find me here when they knock on the door. I'll kill myself and... They're here outside the door. You won't get me. Not you. Yes, I hung your sons, husbands, killed your friends, lovers, but that's not all. I hung my son. You hear me? Hung my son for 5 guineas. Hung my son. Yes.
I have no idea where I'm going,
All of you and
what I'm doing.
sleep.
This game isn't really my speed. But
And you
it's
mean to say
Halloween
he yelled out
month,
for
so
you to come in and then he
spooky
shot
month.
himself? Yes, sir. It's the ghost
Spooky
truth.
game.
I knocked on the door. He yelled, come in, all of you, and see me die. And when I opened the door, bang, he did it. And what were you banging on his door for this early in the morning? What were you after? After? After nothing. I was looking for McDonald's. His next house. I just knocked on the wrong door.
Um. What kind of car? What? I can't do it. Hold on. Let's just stop here for a second. I like how the music went to music instead of whatever the fuck is happening. Palatable.
This diner was abandoned before I was even born. It's a long story, another time.
Long story. No doubt. You can't use a jukebox or the Coke machine. What kind of car do I drive? A Toyota. Funny joke. I'm sorry. What is Han Solo's favorite Italian dessert? Obi-Wan cannoli. Funny joke. I do apologize. I don't want to play this. It's not that it's scary. It's not scary. The ambience is... But, I need to turn on the engine. I feel like... Why is it... Why is it so hard to see through the lights? It's over there. See something. Is this a bridge? Over here? Yeah. It's a little forgiving. Maybe I should look around here. Right? Why does it turn on my lights when I literally turn off the engine?